We're recording. We're recording, bitch.
Alright, well, you're coming up with it.
Fucking recording. Welcome, one and all, to the Lava Slug podcast.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, with your hosts, Michael, Kid, and Kale Shireman.
What's up?
Today is fucking Thursday.
Thursday it is, man.
And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We have absolutely nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
I feel like in times like this, we would have something streaming on our screen here that might indicate, like, you know how like live streams they'll have, you know, people chiming in,
Oh, yeah,
chirping.
yeah, like a chat or something.
A chat, and we're like, hey, we have nothing to talk about. What's
Yeah,
on the agenda?
what are
And
you
then,
guys feeling?
yeah, a suggestion. But
Yeah.
for today, we're just going to freeball it
I
and
like it.
figure out what we're going to talk about. Kale, I think you wanted to talk about fucking midget wrestling.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a bad idea.
No, okay, so midget wrestling is pretty successful
Mhm.
at its own worth. I mean, it's not UFC, but I think it'd be fucking awesome to start a midget, like, kickboxing or MMA promotional event. It'd sell instantly, dude.
I think
I'm
they
chubbed up just thinking about it.
I think they already have those, Kale.
Yeah, but a successful one. Not,
Oh, yeah.
not these circus sideshow bullshit. I'm talking promoted on a national, if not global level.
I feel like this conversation is already canceled because you used the word midget like
Hey,
7
man.
times, and I think it's little people.
Okay, little people MMA.
Little tiny
What the
baby
fuck?
people.
That would be absolutely hysterical to just sit and watch two little people beat the dog shit out of each other.
It would be a sport. It wouldn't be funny.
It would be fucking comical.
They'd be out there fighting for their lives and whatnot. Fucking.
His little arms, little legs, trying to throw a fucking head kick.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Okay.
imagine.
How about we just have children fight?
That's illegal.
I mean,
You know, in the same
How
same
illegal?
regard. You know,
it's like child labor illegal.
I think it's child labor, probably. Probably breaks several of those codes.
You know what would be great?
Extortion? I don't know.
It would be really great if there was some place that you could go where there weren't laws, where you could fight children, and there wouldn't be any laws, like an island. You bring kids out there, and, you know, they would fight like dinosaurs.
It's Epstein Island.
Where's that? You're
Yeah,
like,
man.
they molest children out there.
Well,
like,
dude,
oh,
there's
shit, never mind.
that kind of reminds me. There's a movie with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Mhm.
I think it's called Condemned, where it's just a bunch of filthy billionaires from around the world, and they buy ex-convicts. Like,
Oh, nice.
and Stone Cold Steve Austin was like a spec ops, Marine, fucking just complete all-around badass in the military.
Mhm.
He gets falsely thrown in prison. One of these guys buys him. They're all put, like 30 of them are put on a desert island, and they have to fight to the death.
Mhm.
And basically whoever wins gets their freedom. And that would be fucking wild.
That
And
would be
they
wild.
live streamed it to everyone. And it, like, it's
Like
just...
blood sport.
Yeah. It's like that, you know, Gerard Butler, Gamer, that
Mhm.
movie, where they have like a sim world, and then they have people that you can control.
Yeah, his
Almost-
like ex-wife or something is in there as just like a
Yeah.
whore
Yeah.
getting fucked by all those dudes.
Yeah, and like there's just some fat dude controlling her all day, like
Mhm.
stuffing his face with.
They make the sweatiest dude
Yeah.
sitting alone in his
Oh.
in his house. Everything's dark. He's playing a video
He just
game all
looks
day,
a
just like your
fucking
roommates.
Troll, yeah.
Just like
Shitting in a bucket.
shit in a bucket,
Yelling at his mom for more fucking bagel bites.
yelling at fucking his roommate to get more food.
Yeah.
Get more food.
But yeah, honestly, dude, that's kind of where gaming's getting to nowadays. You know,
Mhm.
like I don't know, with all the virtual reality, augmented reality, you know, it's,
VR, yeah.
What was it that Unreal Engine 5 or whatever?
Yeah, they're always coming out with a new like Unity engine or Unreal engine.
It's crazy because they had that one that was almost indistinguishable from real life.
Yeah.
You know, that Asian like subway or whatever it was.
Yeah, I forget what they call it, like the voxels or triangular, tetrahedral.
Yeah.
So now you could fit more tetrahedron into a space, like some along the lines of like 400 trillion or something like that.
But yeah, we're not
Trillions,
far
10
off
trillions.
from shit like that. Like Sword Art Online, just being able to control another human being through nanites or some sort of, you know,
Yeah.
what that Elon Musk fucking
Neuralink.
Neuralink, yeah.
It's a quarter-sized
That's what
device.
it reminds me of, is the bad guy in Gamer, like, you know, I'm going to fix Alzheimer's and this, that, and the other, but in reality he's using it to create his own army. and bada boom, bada bing.
You know what's fucked is that Elon Musk does cite movies.
A lot of times.
Like he made the Starship less or more pointy because he wanted it to be just like the dictator.
Yeah,
Remember that? God
That's
damn
crazy,
it.
man. But yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Thinking of like Bloodsport and shit like that. But yeah, man, a midget UFC, little person UFC,
Well,
whatever you want to call it.
LPUFC.
I would 100% pay to watch that shit.
Who would you have? Would you have little people also hosting?
Sure, 100%.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like a mini Joe Rogan and Daniel Cormier and John Anik. You know, you'd have little commentators, little referees, you know, little ring girls. Everything's little.
Ooh.
And dude, it would be awesome, man. I know there's other people out there that are on board with this. So let's collaborate. Let's get together and, you know, reach out.
Yeah, let's get together and we'll start it but never finish it, just like we do everything else.
Except for this podcast, motherfucker.
Yeah, we're finishing it right now.
Yeah.
4 episodes, completely unedited or uploaded.
That's all right.
We're going to have a slew of 20 fucking podcast episodes that'll never see the light of day.
Oh, dude, but that's the thing. Once we, you know, record all of this, we've got the content. It's just a matter of getting it out there at that point. And
we're devoted.
We can sit on it, you know what I mean? Like, we can stack up a bit. That way, you know, we don't have to record for a couple weeks.
Maybe, yeah.
If we want to take a couple weeks off to go fuck off and do this, that, and the other, we've got content that we've already recorded we can just send out.
Yeah, that would be nice.
So, I mean, I like our strategy of, you know, we record every day at least half an hour, you know, Monday through Friday. That gives us 5 half-hour segments to fuck around with.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but yeah, we're just kind of free balling today. I like this.
Yeah, we're just going to free ball today and figure this stuff out. We got our studio moved around. You probably can't tell.
You guys don't know because of the real fake bricks, but we put them on a different wall.
On the real fake brick wall.
And we moved our table and all of our sound equipment, everything behind the camera. So
it's a learning curve. We're definitely learning.
It's nice though. I like this. We ordered new acoustic pads. Mike
You're
ordered
gonna
those yesterday.
Yeah, we're gonna put those up in the seams here.
Yeah, so everything's coming together. It's a learning curve, like Mike said.
Yeah, you all are coming along for the ride too. All our follower.
Yeah, all one of
Chad.
them. But you know, got to start somewhere, man.
Got to start somewhere, and we'll get it. And then I've got another computer I can hook this TV to, so maybe we can just look shit up.
Yeah, stream shit as we go, and
yeah,
it's exciting territory, man. But yeah, was there anything you want to talk about?
No, nothing really. I was just gonna pick your brain about things. Would you fuck a hot midget girl?
You know, I've thought about this a lot, and
the answer should just be yes.
I would say yes,
but because I said hot.
Yeah, man.
So she'd be hot to you.
Yeah, if she's hot to me, then yes. But there are, you know, I don't mean to be disparaging or to be rude, but there have been some that just I look at them and very disproportionate, man. Like just yeah, canceled immediately.
Yeah, well, we got canceled just now. Sorry, this is the last podcast, not Lava Slug. Yeah, I have nothing against, you know. I've seen some Instagram baddies that were, not the tallest.
My whole hang up would be like, I feel like I'm definitely taking advantage of them. Like, just because of the size difference. It's like an NBA center dating a
You feel like you would have to
5'2".
pull your punches a little bit.
I would be afraid to hurt them. Yeah,
true.
Like, I'm 5'6", 140 pounds, but I'm still twice their size. So,
I see what you're saying.
That'd be like an offensive lineman fucking me. Like,
and nobody wants that.
Yeah, man. Like, I am completely out of my league there.
Yeah, you'd be like a superhuman.
Yeah.
Man,
I'd feel bad for her.
Yeah. True.
Not saying that I can fucking throw it down, but for a little person, that'd be a lot to handle.
I could see how you'd be afraid of doing that, yeah, injuring somebody.
Yeah, man.
Because once you're in the heat of passion,
yeah,
it's no holds bar, you know?
Sometimes that passion just builds and...
Yeah, for 3 seconds, and then you just bust, and then...
I get my zipper undone, and...
Boom, and then literally turn over and fall asleep.
Yep. I eat a sandwich.
Yeah. Have a half-eaten sandwich.
Eat a sandwich as I pass out with it in my mouth. That's how I like to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Would you want scientists to recreate dinosaurs for the sole purpose of fighting them in an arena?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Can you imagine?
What would you rather if you only had money to do one? Would it be Little People UFC or Dinosaur UFC?
I feel like it'd be more like Gladiator. Like you'd have a sword and like a shield.
Oh, like a little person against a dinosaur? Holy fucking shit,
Jesus.
Kale.
No, I mean like me.
Damn.
Like you put them in like an arena, like the Gladiator Coliseum. And, you know, you're going against a raptor, and you have a sword and a shield or a spear, and I think that'd be fucking tits, dude.
Yeah, that would be fucking tits.
God, that'd be insane. Obviously, I'd get fucked up by a raptor, but it'd be so fun to do.
It'd be instant.
Until
You would
I
probably,
died.
yeah, you would die instantly. It would probably take less time for the raptor to eviscerate you than it would for you to like come in a normal setting, right?
Probably.
Like sub 3 seconds.
But just knowing that I went out battling a fucking raptor, that's so cool. I've always said that. Like, I can't die in some, like, pedestrian fucking way. Like, you know, it's got to be a blaze of glory.
Yeah, like jumping the Grand Canyon in a school bus on
Yeah,
fire
man.
through a wall of TVs.
Or getting eaten by a fucking shark.
I don't want to be eaten to death.
I mean, at least there's a story there. You know? It's not like, oh, he fucking had heart disease and died in his bed. Like, that's mundane as fuck.
Yep.
I want people to remember my death.
What would be your strategy
For
for the dinosaurs to make it? The concept sounds like it'd be a hit, but there'd be a lot of overhead for sure. So you need to make it popular. What would be your strategy to make it popular?
Death row inmates.
Yeah.
I'd follow the same strategy that they did in that gamer movie I referenced earlier. You know, find convicts that want their freedom. Same thing with that condemned.
And fight.
Have them fight for their freedom. If they can win 3 battles or 5 battles, whatever it may be. But the dinosaurs get more difficult every time. So, like, the first one you fight a very small carnivorous, animal. And then the second one...
Maybe like one of the spitters or whatever.
Yeah, then we jump up to like a raptor, like a full-on raptor. And then the last one is like a fucking... You gotta somehow take down something between a raptor and a T-Rex. I'm not gonna...
What would be the numbers? Would you have like 5 inmates versus like one small creature? And then, but you said there's stages, right?
Yeah,
so one man I don't think could take out a velociraptor.
I mean, that's the risk you take. You want your freedom bad enough, you'll fucking... You'll come up. You'll rise to the occasion. They get weapons.
What kind of weapons would they get?
Swords, spears.
Oh, so no guns.
No guns, man, because they could turn them on the crowd. They could turn them on me.
True. I like how you are with the...
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's very responsible.
I'm not trying to have any of the innocent people die, but if these convicts, yeah.
I feel like the logistics of the convicts...
Then, like, also, we could have pedophiles as, like, fodder, just have them out there. Yeah,
spread them across the field just for dinosaur food.
Yeah, that way it gives the convicts a chance to kind of, use that as a distraction, because
the convicts will instantly want to kill the pedophiles with the dinosaurs, so there's a little bit of camaraderie
so
there.
they team up and clear all the pedophiles first, and then they realize, okay, now we got to kill each other.
Now we got to kill each. There's nothing else. There's no more
and
pedophiles.
They both shed a tear. You see just one tear drop from both their eyes as they realize that they have to kill their best friend now.
Yeah, 20, because they killed 20 pedophiles.
You bond over that.
Yeah.
Beating pedophiles to death or eating them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, also the thought of the children that those pedophiles defiled, they will never get their innocence back.
We bring all of the children that were diddled by those pedophiles to the arena so they can witness
That'd be the only
their
thing.
retribution.
Yeah. Maybe have a little, like, side thing. You know how they'll have, like, a person from the stand throw a pitch or something? Yeah. We'll have one of the kids stab one of the pedophiles. We've already done the legal battles to get the pedophiles there.
Yep. We've convicted them. Now we're passing judgment, man.
Yeah, we got all the
raptor is.
We got all the insurance taken care of.
I like this, dude. Coliseum battles with fucking dinosaurs and killing pedophiles. It's just some of my there's violence, there's dinosaurs, and there's pedophiles dying. Like 3 of the greatest things that I enjoy in life.
Yeah.
Right there at my fingertips, man. Sign me the fuck up.
Absolutely.
Hey, which one of you brainiac scientists is going to bring back dinosaurs?
Which one of you geeks?
You fucking nerds.
Is going to figure this shit out
Figure it out now. They figured it out in Jurassic Park, and that was in the 90s.
Yeah, that was the fucking 90s. Why?
CGI was dog shit.
Have you ever
Remember Godzilla?
been? Have you ever been to Jurassic Park?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's out there on that island. I've never been there.
If I could go, I'm not rich enough. You know, I can't even afford to live on my own. Yeah, let alone buying, raptor DNA and
True. Yeah, we're gonna need
processing.
funding for
Yeah.
this, and don't ask any questions. Just deposit it straight into our accounts.
yeah, we'll start a GoFundMe for this. We
I
gotta bring back
would-
Jurassic Park.
I like your style. Once you built on it, really
Yeah.
figured out what we're doing with this. My direction was I was gonna genetically make all the dinosaurs' penises smaller than an average human's, so that men wouldn't be, worried. They wouldn't have to look at this T-Rex with this giant dong and be
They
like,
wouldn't
"Am
be
I good
intimidated
enough?"
by it.
Yeah, am I good enough?
Yeah,
And their wives are looking and watching too, and they're like, "Wow, I really like this for some reason." And then in your head, you're like, "I'm not good enough." So I'm gonna make their penises tiny.
Yeah, but I feel like, in the human world, guys with tiny dicks are more aggressive. I.e., look at me.
Hmm
I'm super aggressive. 'cause
Oh,
I'm
and more
tiny,
suicidal
tiny
too.
wiener. Yeah.
So the dinosaurs might kill
dinosaurs
themselves.
might start jumping off buildings
Oh
and
yeah.
hurling themselves off the interstate, and doing the whole Kurt Cobain thing.
Well, we can't make all the dinosaurs female. They all have to be male, right? Oh, we can transition them. Never mind.
Yeah, dude.
We'll figure it out.
We have the technology now.
Hmm Yeah, we'll just make them born. We'll just breed them and then
Like
chop their
frogs.
genitals off. Yeah.
We'll just make them we'll breed them with frogs. That way they can.
Oh, so they can jump really high.
Well, that too. Can you imagine a T-Rex with like an 80-foot fucking vertical just launching itself in the air?
He'd be really good at basketball.
Yeah, he would. LeBron James, who?
Ooh, T-Rex basketball, dinosaur basketball. We have teams.
Yeah, but the thumb issue kind of plays a factor there. You can't dribble without a thumb.
Maybe they'd be some sort of. No, that would just make the fun better.
You just see
The
him out
T-Rex
there just
crying in the middle.
pissing himself because he
Because
can't
he
hold the
can't.
ball.
He's just looking at his
He's
little
like
hands.
trying to pick it up off the ground, and his fucking head's just getting
This guy
in the
right
way.
here, he's just looking at his hands, crying.
Aw, you little baby back bitch.
Yeah, little baby, like a little
Little
bitch.
paper bitch.
Little paper bitch.
I think that'd be fun though.
Dinosaur anything. Add dinosaurs to it.
Oh man.
You're in. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that'd be so fucking cool, man. I just want to see a dinosaur one time.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
I
so
feel
cool.
like we need to stop squabbling with each other and start making dinosaurs.
Right? Let's just go to Antarctica and find out what's underneath there. I'm sure there's dinosaurs still.
I
down
feel like
there.
with genetics we could come up with a pretty decent dinosaur. They said like your average chicken, they can
Yeah.
add proteins to it to stop its like it evolves inside the shell.
Yeah.
They do like x-rays on them in different stages of development, and at some point they have a tail and they look exactly like a little dinosaur.
Little raptors.
Little fucking raptors.
What was it? The ostrich that was like the closest ostrich,
Yeah.
or like the emu was like the closest thing to like a modern raptor.
Yeah, have you seen their fucking legs? They have
Yeah.
scales. They're
They've
fucking
got-
dinosaurs.
They've got that heel fucking hook. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Oh, the little fucking claw.
Yeah, where they'll kick lions to death and shit. Like, dude, one of my grandparents' friends back in Indiana, the Pattons, super awesome people. They lived next to a guy who had an ostrich farm, and man, I was like 12, 13 years old. Walked up to the fence and saw these things just chilling out there. And they come galloping across that field faster than fuck.
Yeah, they're quick.
I mean, they go.
They're running 40 mile an hour.
Yeah, I was going to
plus.
say 30, 40 miles an hour. And, like, dude, they come after you. They are not afraid of shit. Like, and then there were llamas, too. So you had llamas and ostriches.
Mhm.
And, the funny thing about llamas that a lot of people don't know is they are actually used to protect herds. Against
Really?
Wolves. They're actually very good at killing wolves and coyotes. They'll stomp the shit out of them. They'll use their neck like a giraffe sometimes, and
Awesome.
just fuck them up. Yeah, and they're very protective.
Never trust a
that's-
llama.
That's why they always are hissing and spitting at people when you get up on them. Yeah,
Nice.
They would stampede coyotes, man, up north. Like people would have just like one or two llamas to protect their sheep or their cattle, and yeah, dude, they'd go to town on those yotes. Like, wouldn't even be a chance.
On those Yotes.
Yotes, man.
Nice. I pictured little like Yodas. Well, I think that you have a date at 6.
I do.
So we're going to have to get out of here. This might have to cut this one a little bit short.
No worries, man. I mean, I'm glad we got the studio rearranged. Everything's looking up and up.
Yep, I think I'll have those foam pads on Saturday. Maybe we'll postpone tomorrow and do
Do it Saturday.
it Saturday.
Yeah.
Just say it's Friday. Nobody will know. These geeks won't know.
You won't even fucking know.
Fucking
you
know,
nerds.
geeks. Well, this is Mike Kidd and Kale Shireman signing off for a Lava Slug. Like, subscribe, share,
Yeah.
follow us on Patreon, and whatever else we're fucking on. Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
I'm fucking saying.
Yeah, Mitch McConnell, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, fuck you, Mitch.
You bitch!
Later.
You little bitch!